Hello everybody, it's me Reese, and today we're starting a new FNAF series. And what series are we starting? Well, we're doing a review series. And you're probably wondering, well, don't we have already a review series? You know, plushie review. Well, instead of just doing a plushie just one at a time, I thought we would just review every single FNAF merch. Or any other merch. And plus, I'll just do these videos from now on, just with a mask, and me from this point of view. So, what are we going to be doing or reviewing today? Well, we're going to review these things. Now, what are these things, you might ask? Well, let's find out. Hello everybody, it's me Reese, and today we're starting a new FNAF series. And what series are we starting? Well, we're doing a review series. And you're probably wondering, well, don't we have already a review series? You know, plushie review. Well, instead of just doing a plushie just one at a time, I thought we would just review every single FNAF merch. Or any other merch. And plus, I'll just do these videos from now on, just with a mask, and me from this point of view. So, what are we going to be doing or reviewing today? Well, we're going to review these things. Now, what are these things, you might ask? Well, let's find out. So these are FNAF minifigures released by Funko. And these were released back during the first wave of FNAF merch when it was being released. So, why not we take a look in the first episode by reviewing these. So actually, these little figures actually came in 2-packs, so you actually had to buy 2 cases with them. So I think we'll start with the first case. So these little figures may look a little like the big action figures, which is completely understandable in a sense. They're pretty much just the same molds, except they're just smaller. But they honestly actually look better than the action figures, and I'm not even lying. They look really better. Just that she could fill, but they still do have problems. Like, for instance, Freddy, Bonnie, and Chica shouldn't have upper teeth. Especially with Chica, she has a messed up mouth over here with all the teeth. The other side looks really fine, but the other side, yeah. Also, her cupcake seems to be the wrong color. It seems more of a reddish more than a, pink. But, and also her toes, if I can show her, are silver and not white, are they in the game. And the only articulation is with the heads only, which I guess is pretty much fine, since these are supposed to be just sit figures. But the problem is, some of them really have a hard time standing, like Foxy, for instance. He has a really hard time standing. But other than those, these figures are pretty well made. I mean, some of the paint is pretty sloppy, but you know what? I think these pretty stand out. So let's move on to the second wave. So here we have case 2. So we got Golden Freddy, we got Springtrap, we got the Endoskeleton from FNAF 2, and then we got Balloon Boy. Okay, so the second case is pretty random, honestly. It felt like maybe they could have just gone with the FNAF 2 characters, just Toy Freddy, Toy Chica, those characters. But no, they just went with just random characters. Well, let's start off with Golden Freddy. So Golden Freddy is, he's pretty accurate. I gotta admit, this is a really accurate figure. He's in this, sitting stance, and I really like this. I think I honestly like this better than the figure. Still has a problem, though. Still has the teeth problem, upper teeth. Oh, and another thing, I also have another Golden Freddy, and he actually seems much cleaner than the other one. I don't know if this was intentional or not, but look at these two side by side. Somehow, this one looks cleaner than the other one. And also, this one also has a paint mistake up here where he doesn't have, the the 3 dots on his snout, but he has it up here. It's like I'm going like bowling with his head. Boo. Alright, well, let's move on to Springtrap. And Springtrap, yeah, honestly, I'm not really shocked that this one's in here since he was in the FNAF action figures line, so. And he was a collector piece one, so. But, his eyes seem really weird. They seem so, like, bugged out. Like, he, like, saw something. He freaked out, also. Also, it looks like he's wearing a mask or something. There's a bunch of, like, a black paint on it. But I gotta admit, the rest of the body seems pretty accurate. So, yeah. Another one's pretty and oh my gosh, everything knocked over. Okay. Let's move on to the endoskeleton. So, I would honestly be really careful with this figure because I've seen some videos where this guy can break off really easily. Like, his is really bendable. And I would not advise you giving this to, like, the kids. This would be a choking hazard, or it can just break immediately. And, yeah, it's also pretty rare to see an endo figure, like, accurate to the games. And also, FNAF 2, to be exact. This is from FNAF 2. I was expecting FNAF 1, but no, they went with this one. Okay. And finally, we got Balloon Boy, who, at first has some paint mistakes in his hair. I can see right there, like, in his brown hair. And also, I feel like the colors are kind of muted, like the brown and, not the brown, the blue and red are kind of like muted. He's pretty bright in the game, so I don't know why they made him muted. But other than that, he's pretty accurate. And I gotta admit, this was, back then, like during the first wave of FNAF merch, Balloon Boy merch was really rare, like to see. Like, there was the mystery minis, there was that bootleg plush, but they don't really have this, and this was pretty accurate, you know, for the games, but this was pretty rare. And for a little while, that's kind of all we got. We got really no other minifigures. When Wave 2 came out with a bunch of Nightmare stuff, we actually didn't get anything. Until Wave 3. We got a set of the sister location figures. And the first one, of course, we have Baby, since, you know, she was the main part of sister location. So, yeah, I gotta admit, she looks really accurate to, even, like, to her, like, game self. And she got the orange hair and everything. Look at that. The only articulation is her head, though. So, yeah. Within that, they kind of misses the faceplates. They didn't really paint those, but they didn't really paint them on the action figure either. So, no, so I can imagine that's pretty difficult, but for how small they are. Yeah. But actually, does she have? Or I thought she had. I thought she had a body. I thought tutu or something to rotate the strip down there. But hey, whatever. Then we got Ballora. Whoa. And yeah, I mean, she looks pretty accurate. The only thing that's kind of wrong with her is I feel like she's really sloppily painted. Honestly, look at the feet. It's so sloppily done. Her face looks like it's sloppily done. I don't know why, man. I feel like Ballora always just gets, like, sloppier paint jobs. I just don't, like, why? And here we have Funtime Foxy, who is actually not, like, cross-eyed on our action figure. Yeah. And, of course, we got Funtime Freddy. And the amazing thing about this is they actually managed to fit Bonbon on there. I gotta admit, that's impressive. Wait. Did they paint faceplate? Fungal, come on! And of course, Fungal couldn't be any cheaper. They had to give us a second set as well. With the Nightmare Funko, how cheap can you be? Like, seriously? You know how many FNAF characters there are? Why do you always fall back on? Okay, anyways, let's just cut it short. And we got the first one here, which is Nightmare Freddy. And yeah, he looks pretty accurate to his action figure, actually. But the only thing that's really unique about him is this little feather that's coming out of him. Unlike the action figure, which you actually get separate, you actually have him coming out, which, that's pretty cool. I like that. And then we got Nightmare Bonnie, who actually looks really good, like, to an action figure, like, to his action figure. They look, weird, like, pretty much identical Just this one's smaller. But, yeah, just non-game average with those eyes. Like, seriously, Funko, the eyes are just dark. How do you mess that up? Then you get Chica, which, I gotta admit, she looks pretty good. And within on her eye is, like, on the blue eye, it's kind of not painted there for some reason. I don't know why. And why is the camera not focused? I don't know why. And the cupcake I'm actually really impressed about because, he has, teeth right there, and it's pretty small considering. The only problem is I feel like the skin tone is much more darker than the other one. I feel like she was pretty light in the game, and the action figure honestly it was lighter than this. I feel like maybe if they just turned up the brightness a little bit, I think it would be picture perfect. And then finally we got Nightmare, pretty much identical as figure. And as of course that was it for what we got for a while until I think around the Black Light Wave. I'm not 100% sure about that, but hey, whatever. And here they all are in their black light thing. I would show you with the black light, but I don't have a black light, so yeah, here they are. And for some reason, they didn't add Bonnie. Because I believe Bonnie gets no love, I guess. Huh. And of course, they had to go with the second set, which honestly, I would rather see these guys as plushies more than these minifigures. So maybe Endo. He kind of looks like an alien. For some reason, they made his pupils like really big. Kind of looks like he's been drinking Endo. Buddy. Then I dropped him. And yeah, that's about it for these minifigures. They haven't appeared since the Blacklight Wave, and I don't know if we're ever gonna see them again. I mean, I feel like they kind of have potential, like maybe with like Pizzeria Simulator, they could add a bunch of characters to that, but no, they just stopped making them for some reason. It's probably because the action figures were better. Yeah. Well, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and sorry for the late uploads. You know, because it's something called life. Okay, okay, everybody has that. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and this is the new series that I'm just doing. Plush review is not coming back. It's a dead series at this point. And I think I'm just gonna review everything just at a time with these kind of videos. So hope you guys enjoyed, and bye everybody. Bye.